Hi guys, it's me again. It's been a minute, it's been a while. To be high. Yeah, man. Just sitting here thinking about shit. Getting high. Think about the world we live in, where it's going, where it's headed, what to do about it. Like, I've just been thinking, like life itself. What does it mean? What does it mean? Life. That's one question we should all ask ourselves. What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What are we here to do? Is it all an experiment? Because you have to wonder sometimes with everything that is happening, like we're being watched, like on the Truman Show. Where some superior beings are busy taking down loads, watching us act the fool, like animals that we are. Because at the end of the day, we're all animals. Human beings are animals. And if you don't believe me, just look around you, man. Look at some of the people in your life. Look at the shit that you see on TV. Look at the shit you read about. Shit you see on the news. People are animals. Fucking evil. And we dress it all down because there's some being that we can pray to and ask for forgiveness. Fucking assholes. But yeah, I mean, what is life? Is it all the Truman Show? Is it all floor number 13? What's 13th floor? What's that latest one? Westworld. Is it all Westworld? Well, we don't even know we are androids. Could be androids. We could be androids. We could be androids. Like fuck, man. We could be sitting here and not even knowing what the fuck we are. Because we weren't programmed to know. And perhaps every now and then some wake up and figure the shit out and reprogram themselves. Maybe they're the billionaire. And think about it. It's like if you could figure something out like that and get advantage, why would you want the rest to wake up? Why would you want the rest to wake up? You'd want them to sleep. Die in their slumber. Of course I would do that. Makes sense. So perhaps we are all blind, and the few that can see control the world. Which technically would mean that they deserve to control the world. Until the rest of us also wake the fuck up. That's why we should question everything. I mean, if you think about it, how true is true? Because if they talk about history from 1870 something, nobody really remembers that time, because no one is alive who could remember that. So whatever we could know about the 1800s could be what they decide to tell us. So how true is this? Perhaps certain things have gone on longer than they say, or have not gone on for longer than they say. Maybe we have not been around for as long as they say. Maybe we've been around longer. What I'm saying is, nobody really knows. We could all assume to know. We could quote Bible scriptures, we could quote Google, we could quote Wikipedia, we could quote whatever source we wanted. But the fact of the matter is nobody knows. Think about it. How many people who are on the internet do you know? And how many people actually use the internet? And worst of all, the internet that the majority of the world uses is the smallest percentage of the actual internet available. So how much do we know? Do we really know a lot? Or do we think we know a lot? Are we given the perception or the idea that we know a lot? Because they've made the world so big, yet it still remains small. Because a lot of things that most people think they know, either heard it somewhere or just know that they know, but they've never actually seen it. It's like people think they know things that they feel they know, but they don't actually know. You know? They feel that they know it, but they don't actually know it. So they actually feel like they know something that they don't know. Just like when someone looks eerily familiar to you. Or you feel like you know someone but you can't put your finger on it. It's a feeling. It's not an actual thing. So a lot of things that people say they know are actually feelings. They feel like they know that there's space and space rockets, and they feel that they know there's this, and they feel that they know there's that, but they've never actually seen the evidence with their own eyes. They've never investigated anything. They've never done any experiments. They've never actually seen physical proof. They just feel that they know it. You know, it's like a robot that feels like it should feel something. I mean, fuck it, I don't know anything either. I'm just a guy sitting here smoking weed. Fucking good weed, I must say. So what do you know? Let me know in the comments. What do you know for sure that is a short case? I know I like weed. That's a short case. I do the experiments every day. So how much do you actually know that you know? You know? How much do you actually know that you know? That you've actually seen or done or touched or seen or heard with your own ears, not through the grapevine that so and so once did such and such, you know? Like, how many of you know the details of what you say you feel you know? You know? You have to think about this thing. We haven't been around that long to remember the history that they tell us. So how do we know that it's true? I mean, let's think about it. If we had the power over an entire species, we'd do everything in our power to keep them asleep. That's what I would do. That's definitely what I would do. That is definitely what I would do. But I'm just a guy, likes weed, getting high, and I also don't know. I don't know. Fuck all, man. I know nothing. I'll never claim to know anything. I'll only talk on the things that I know and I've experimented on, like being vegan and eating alkaline foods and raw food. I can testify to that because I've done it. Yet so many people who consume meat and stuff, living with diseases, will claim that it actually works. It's weird. But yeah, let me not get into that. Not yet. So you see, as we go on our daily lives, participating in this experiment, because that's what we are. That's what we're doing, we're participating. And if you don't want to participate, there's only one way to go. Yeah, lights out. It's the only way to stop participating. Maybe the guy, and no disrespect, maybe the people who off themselves figured it out that they wanted out of the experiment. The rest of us are still stuck in the experiment, think they're crazy. And like how people who have mental breakdowns, what if it's not a mental breakdown, it's an awakening of some sort? And then they just vibrate at a higher level that we see them as retards because we fucking shits ourselves. But yeah, we are in an experiment. We're participating willingly because we use the money. We make the money. So we willingly do it. We drink the beers, we do all sorts of nonsense. Because if we're all honest with ourselves, we all have darkness inside us. Yeah. Of all forms, shapes, and sizes. We all have it. It's part of our nature. It's why we survive. It's why we evolve. It's why we thrive. It's the animal in us. That beast. That beast. And that's what we are. That's what we are. All of us. Nobody's holier than thou. We couldn't be anything else, I believe. We need to be like that. To a certain extent, for us to fend off enemies, because every species faces enemies, and it's survival of the fittest. Oh, pineapple juice. Love it. So yeah, we needed to survive, and we became the ultimate predator. The only problem is we turn on each other and we do some fucked up shit to ourselves. That's the problem. It wasn't enough that took over this fucking planet. Nah. We wanted more and more and more. And for some, it's sleeping with children. No, shit like that. The pizza guys. If you know, you know. For others, it's war. For others, it's religion. Capitalism. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. I guess for a species as powerful as ours on this planet, self-destruction was the inevitable cause. Or it was destined to be this way. Power corrupts. Eventually, power corrupts. And maybe our DNA has been corrupted now and we're just self-destructing. Otherwise, how the fuck do you define it, Because we as people are fucked up, man. We as the people are fucked up. Fucked up. Like I said, man, we evil, man. We fucking evil, bro. And we love power, man. We fucking love power. Everybody loves power. Especially those that claim they don't love power. We all fucking love power. Give a man power and you show him his true self. I love power. Fuck yeah. Power is fucking beautiful, man. That's why it's nice having money, because money gives you power. But it doesn't make you powerful. So don't get it twisted. You can still have money and be a fucking ass. Fucking simp. Money alone will not just do it. You still need it, the it thing, But don't think also that your it thing or your X factor will also be enough. Because you still need the power as well. It's like you need both. Because life is tough when you're a weak man. And it's reflected throughout the animal kingdom. Weak males don't even get a chance to mate. That's how bad it is. Man. You don't get a chance to procreate. Your seed deserves to end there and there. You don't deserve to carry on your fucking bad genes. That's what losers in the animal kingdom get. Not fucking OnlyFans like some of you motherfuckers out there. We've been kind to your fucking kind, man. Fucking simps. In the animal kingdom, they don't even get to mate, man. It's what weak men get. Nothing. But y'all motherfuckers are also happy to be nothing, man. Acting like bitches out there. No, we don't need weak men. We don't need weak men. We need strong men. Strong men that will kill motherfuckers. To protect the species. Because regardless of your gender, your color, your sexuality, your preferences, your whatever, we are one species. We are definitely one species, and we need to look out for each other and stop the bullshit, man. Let's all stop the bullshit. And you all need to start fucking each other. That's the one way to end racism. Because there's good pussy on all sides, man. Fuck. There's good pussy on all sides. That's my experience. So yeah, man, we're one species. We need to look out for each other. Stop the bullshit and stop the ugliness. We just need to find better enemies. Because I think that's the problem. We get bored. That's why we start eating each other. Maybe we need to find some aliens and shit and start going to war with them. That's what the Illuminati think. They think we need a force outside so that we can be united and start a one world government. Sounds like a good idea, right? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything, man. Just a guy sitting here smoking weed, getting fucked. So I don't really know much, man. Got my candles on. Man. It's a beautiful night. Beautiful, beautiful night. Beautiful, beautiful night. Always is, eh? Always is. Even when the topics are intense, it's always a beautiful night. Sometimes you have to talk with passion. Because some of these topics, they evoke certain emotions in you. They really do, man. They really do. Like, the shit people do to each other. The divisions, colorism, all of that, man, all of that. Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? What do you think this life thing is? What is this life thing, man? What does it all mean? Does it even have to mean anything? That's another thing. But I guess it has, man. It has to mean something. Like, it can't be all by accident. It's too beautiful to be all by an accident, man. Fucking creation is genius. How everything works together. Like, fuck, man. So it has to mean something. Nothing this beautiful could ever mean nothing. Ooh, that pineapple. Nothing this beautiful could be by accident, man. The ecosystem. Fuck. No, there's no way. There has to be something, man. There has to be something. It's just that we don't know what. There are theories. The God theories, the Jesus theories, the Muslim religion. It's all theories. Science has a theory. It's all theories. Nothing can be proved. It's all theories, man. But the thing is, everybody knows that it has to mean something. At least we all agree on that. At least we all agree on that it has to mean something. It's too beautiful, man. It's too beautiful. Creation. Oh, man. Oh. Beautiful, man. Beautiful stuff. What do you guys think, man? It has to mean something, right? Yeah, it has to mean something. It has to fucking mean something. And parallel to that, at the same time, why am I here? The fuck? Am I here to smoke weed? I talk to you, motherfucker. I believe I am. Because the answer to that question, what are we here to do? What are we here for? The answer is, you can be whatever the fuck you wanna be. There is no script. People spend time trying to find a purpose. Why find a purpose when you can create one whenever you feel like it? You can be anything you want to be. That's what life is. Anything you want to be. Why limit yourself to finding one purpose? You can be anything you want to be, man. They lied to us. Put us in groups. Groups into groups, into groups, into groups, into groups. Till we lost our identity. And it took whatever shape, form that they wanted us to have. Like if you come from a certain community, you do certain jobs. Because that's how your bunch are programmed. and another group is programmed to be this, and another group is programmed to be that. But do they all have a choice? If you were made to choose from a very limited number of options subconsciously, it's like the evil Morty argument. Rick rigged the universe so that it favored him everywhere. That is not fair. Because whatever choice the rest makes, it all leads to Rick being on the upper hand or having the upper hand. So even with us, when you say, I'm searching for my purpose, I want to find my purpose, you'll always be limited to whatever reality your kind is allowed to exist within. Just like a rural American boy will never dream of being a Buddhist. Chances are very rare because it's outside of his realm of realities. Hence I say, the point is not to find a purpose. The point is to understand that you can be whatever the fuck you wanna be. And to create that. Because you have a choice. That's what I believe. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is that, do you rather create anything you want to be, or follow and try to find something within a few set of reality that you're allowed to exist in? Remember the Matrix, when Neo eventually got to the Matrix and he realized that he isn't the first one? That's what existing in a set of fixed realities means. You're only allowed to exist within your realm of reality. But we do have a choice, man. We do have a choice. You can be whatever you want to be in life. That's what I teach my boys, my two kids. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be, my boy. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And a lot of people nowadays are suffering because they believed the lies that they've been told. Look, I know there are certain situations and conditions that are so bad that there really isn't much you can do, and I understand that. But the majority of the world who are actually listening understand that they are more comfortable than most, you know? And that's who I'm talking to. That's who my audience is. That's who my audience is. That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here. Perhaps that's why we're animals. Because people literally can be whatever the fuck they want. If they want to be that motherfucker who goes around chopping up people, they're gonna be that motherfucker who goes around chopping up people, you know? If they want to be a serial rapist, they gonna be that. That's why all these people are considered psychopaths, because they refuse to be bound to a set of realities. They want to choose their own reality. And they're like, fuck this shit. I'm breaking the mold, motherfuckers. And they go and do shit, you know? Shit get done. And they get caught and they're like, dude, but I was right. It's like they have no remorse. You know? Yeah. Fuck 'em on. Yeah, man. Life, it is what it is. And nobody knows what the fuck they're doing, man. We're all just trying to be, man. We're all just trying to be. We're all just trying to be. We're all trying to be. We're all trying to be. Some will make it, some will don't. Some will stumble, some will fall, some will rise. Ever wonder if ants really care about the death of another ant? Because they seem to go about their business. Maybe that's what we are. Maybe that's what we are. Fucking animal. Bunch of animals. Trying to figure out this life shit. I know I want to figure out this life shit. Don't get me wrong. I've got a lot figured out. You know, I'm good. I'm good. But I'd like to figure it some more. You know? Experience more, see more, feel more. Learn more, be more. Time I created a new set of realities around me. Expand my reality, so to say. Expand my reality. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what we should all be doing. So we can figure this shit out. All of us. Imagine what would happen, the power behind it. If we could all figure it out. We'd be like the ants. They figured it out. That's why they just flow. The birds, full of fish, sardines, you know. They figured it out. All the animals figured it out. They're the dumb shits. They're the dumb motherfuckers. Walking around, killing each other, still acting all violent and shit. Meanwhile, the animals have figured it out. And we fucking kill them for figuring it out. Talk about crabs in a bucket. We kill them and we eat them. We farm them. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just a vegan. You know? Yeah. By the way, let me know how many of you have tried the vegan challenge or are thinking of trying it. Let me know how it goes. Interested together. Let's see if we're changing some lives. That would be nice. Get your health back. Get your soul back. Start healing. You know. That's what we need. That's what we need as a people, man. We need. Don't make this life thing easy. Don't make this life thing easy, because yeah, man. This is life. It's beautiful. It's brutal. It's courageous. It's scared. It's terrifying. It's shallow. It's deep. It's all things, man. It's all things. It's not this life thing. And in all of that, in all of that, in all of that, in all of that, there's you, a unique creature, similar to none, in a species of what, 7+ billion? Once you realize how special you are, you'll awaken. And be whatever you want to be. Once you realize you're 1 in 7 billion plus, you'll awaken and realize that you can be whatever the fuck you want to be in this life thing. And that's what we should all aspire for. That enlightenment. That's where it's at. We all need that. Because we can be whatever the fuck we want. There is no script. It's not written in stone or cast in stone. It is what it is. So go out there and get this life thing, man. You only got one chance. One fucking chance. One chance. No reruns, no practice. This is it, nothing else. This is it. This is the only thing. Only one life. So make the most of it. Make the most of Thank you for listening, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the show. What topics do you want me to cover? Yeah, and any comments in general, man. What I should improve, what I should improve on. Yeah, let me know. And I'll be talking to you guys. I'm out. Peace.